Greetings Soulswind here and welcome to Let's Play Cooking Simulator Cakes and Cookies DLC. This is day 3, we have a special order, however this is a re-recording because I made some mistakes when preparing the recipe that the special order was based on. During editing I realized that it could have been what resulted in the bad result when we submitted the special order. Specifically, the order required at least 8 servings. We were only able to submit 7, maybe because some ingredients were missing certain quantity. However, I've already recorded ahead, therefore today's results will not reflect in future episodes. Still, I want to present the correct procedures and steps in preparing this recipe. Without further ado, let's go. Firstly, we need to pick up the recipe. Poppy seed cake. Here, we need water. And then we need 100 grams of poppy seed. $100. Bring it here. We'll use the 200 grams cup. Poppy seeds. $100 grams. Okay, we still need this and we'll need 150 also. Boil for 30 seconds and then transfer into a food processor. But anyway, 30 seconds. Meanwhile, we're going to get enriched flour using this one. Quickly search for enriched flour. Here. 200 grams. 30 seconds isn't a lot. Quickly bring this over and pour it into the empty kneading bowl. Bring this back here and put, and then we'll get ready to switch this off. Wonderful. Click it like this so we don't pick up anything behind. I noticed that if you pick up anything behind, you will not be able to click on the clock face anymore. Not proven yet. Anyways, so step 1 is done. We're doing step 3 now. Let's complete step 3 first. Baking powder. 5. And then salt. Step 3 is done. Now let's go back to step 2. Pour this. This was where I made my first mistake. I didn't get to pour the poppy seeds into the processor, and I didn't even realize that. There it is. Now it's done. Here. Okay, it's a soup now. And we shouldn't pour it in yet. We need this one. That's mixed using the paddle. All in there. Next, granulated sugar, 150. Correct, right? Same kneading bowl, yeah. And then we need butter, 300 grams. This was where I made my second mistake because we only had 1 and I wasn't aware of the 300, so that made it even worse because I had to buy this and I was like, oh, okay, it's done. So I'm going to use 200 grams instead of 300. Now we get 300, but we have to cut this first. Okay, how well did we do? 102, pretty good. 300 grams. Okay. Granulated sugar. Right. Paddle again. Step 4 is done. It's a dough. We need to add the mixture, which is here. It's actually soup though. Well, anyways. Okay. $2.60. Put this back here and then pedal. Now let's see. It's still dough. Am I missing something? Enriched flour. Baking powder. I got everything in. Granulated sugar. Butter. All in there. Oh, egg and vanilla extract, I think. Possibly those. Well, regardless, let's keep it in there first. Vanilla extract 5 ml. Oh my god. Okay, it's okay. I can remove one. There it is. Okay, it's 5 now. We need 400 grams of eggs. Okay, just throw it on the floor for now. We'll pick it up later. Because apparently, even if you try to put it on the table, it's gonna just fall on the floor. Might as well have everything on the floor. Oops, why did I not put that in there? Use this one as a container to pick up all of these. And then it will also scroll the menu, unfortunately, but that's fine. Oops. Oh my god, really? Oh, it's okay. There was a bin there. I don't know why I came over here. Well, regardless, pedal again. Poppy seed dough, right? Let's see. Alright. Yay, poppy seed dough. 2.1 liter. Okay. Now, we want to put this into the oblong cake pan. And of course, we want to make sure that everything goes in. I hope that's enough to give us... No, still not enough. So apparently, it didn't really matter because it's still 7 servings. And if we were to take a look at this, it says 8 servings. Pan shape, long. Pan shape, long. So, let's go and look at the cake pans. Do we have long cake pans? Loaf pan? Oblong cake pan. Right? Isn't that the right thing to use? Oblong with the word long in it. I'm pretty sure that is the right one. Loaf pan? Let's buy one and we'll see how it looks like anyways. Right? Oval is oval, it's not long cake pan. Maybe we need to put in like fillings or something to make it like 8 servings. I guess. Oops. Yeah, it's different. It's different. That square, it's very easy to mess up. Well, regardless, 3, 310 and 150. $310, $150. Let's go. Maybe it's the fillings and whatnot, so let's prepare a filling. Yeah, maybe this will help. Filling pastries. I wonder if this was shown already, but it's okay. I'm gonna feature it in this episode just in case. My original video had it, but I didn't show it. Right, I'll meet you back here when it's finished baking. 7 servings. That is my biggest concern. Looks okay, I guess. Poppy seed and coconut. That ain't good. Still 7 servings. Frosting and icing. Uh-oh. It's totally gone now. Well, I guess maybe as long as there's like poppy seed in it. I don't think so. Never mind. It's not. It's definitely not. 7 servings. So apparently it still doesn't work. Like, it's still 7 servings even if we got every step correct. Interesting. Interesting. So how are we supposed to deal with this though? 1 hour 30 minutes. We can figure out because it's still some time. Medium and small. Let's buy 1 each, I guess. Look at this. No way. 4. Let's try something else. 2. New York cheesecake. That's fine. That's okay. Just put it in there and let's see if it kind of 1.7 and whatever that is. This is 1.7, right? And that is like 4. It disappears, but this is the 1.7, so it doesn't work. We used up quite a bit of those. On this one. I'll presume it's also 7. See that? See that? It's not 8. It's not 8. What are you supposed to do? Can you add fillings to this? Nope. Can't do that. So it's still wrong. Well, anyways, yeah, there's nothing we can do to make it 8 servings. It seems like regardless of what you do, what you add to here, it's always 7 servings. As long as you're using the oblong cake pan, you just won't get the servings correct. I guess they probably just randomize everything, so they didn't realize that some of these are not achievable. Like servings, 8, and then long, these two will never be fulfilled at the same time. Because pan-shaped long... You know what? Let's find out. Let's see, okay? Long. Loaf. Let's find out. Let's use the New York cheesecake. And then we put in the 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Together with 15. Okay. Alright, I'll meet you back here when this is done baking. Delivery man has arrived and we have a few minutes. I didn't capture that, but it popped up and it said it's arrived. I should show it though. This one. Also, here. Sent within a few minutes. About 25, I think, or 23. Yeah, now it's 17. We're ready to serve, just that we want to wait for this to check. See, it's not long, it's just loaf pan. It's just loaf pan. Right, so let's serve this first and we'll talk about this. 12 more minutes. Okay, we have crunchy, we have poppy seed, we have one, and we have long. Let's check. No longer crunchy though, creamy, buttery. It's okay. They're perfect and good. So, oh, okay, it's still in there, so that's good. It was in there, just that the percentage is lower. Poppy seed was in there. Servings, not correct, because obviously it's not, and then number of layers and shapes and whatnot. So let's talk about this. It kind of showed that maybe it was designed to just be random, like, okay, the numbers here are random as long as this is smaller than this number. Conversely, this number is bigger than this number, and that's good enough for the servings. Secondly, the ingredients here needs to be some ingredient, a valid ingredient. The texture needs to be valid, the number of layers, and the pan shape. So it's looking for the hashtag. Number of layers, obvious, just one layer. So these are fine. But it also means that the maximum serving we can serve is 7. One layer and long. It's only 7. So I guess it didn't check for this. There's possibly no correlation between these 3 requirements. And when that happens, regardless of what the texture or the ingredients are, 7 is the maximum we can get if we were to go for 1 layer and long. Otherwise, we can change this to something else, like for example, star shape or something. Then maybe we can satisfy this. But I guess there is a limit to how high the minimum serving is and how high the maximum is, because like there's a limit to how tall you can stack a cake and how small a serving can be. Of course, it can be really small though. Like for example, we can go for this one and we'll put it in here. You can see it's 0.25 serving. So maybe that's a minimum serving. Who knows? But then again, if we go for 8 to 18, then we would either not satisfy the number of layers or the pan shape. So it is not possible to serve everything perfect. Looks like this will stay, and looks like this doesn't change. Maybe this one was different. Well, the previous result will be shown on screen right now for comparison. But otherwise, yes, this is a re-recording, and it seemed that although I was able to correct the mistakes and proceed with the right steps in preparing the recipe, we couldn't change the fact that the number of servings still remained like that. Well, I'm going to cut to the original recording or whatever I decide to keep. There, let's see. Some of them are laughing, some of them just shocked. What's wrong with the shocked face? 404 rank. Next, we got a this one. I don't know what it means though. 21 portion. 59. Look at this. The portions are almost the same, but the score is much higher. Citrusy and whatnot. What is this one though? Where the cheese come from? Huh? That's okay. That's fine. I think I had a few. So did they not buy everything? I'm pretty sure they did. I had one with the decoration, 2 with just the oranges, 1 with nothing, and 2 round ones with nothing. So I had 6 of them. Were they not bought? Or what? Oh, okay, maybe 2 of them were the same, so they classify under the same thing. There were 2 with the oranges, there was 1 without, so it's like 7, 7, 7, so that's 21. So that's okay. And that was a total of 59. Because we had flowers, we had citrus and whatnot. The good ones are also at the bottom, the 43. The 7 itself has 43. And that was... Why would you say spicy though? Where is the spicy? I don't get it. There's no spicy in there. Something with the rating doesn't seem right. And of course I spent a lot of money. This one. Yeah, imagine I just earned this while I didn't get any special orders, and that was what happened. We'll probably spend some perk points. We've been spending the bake points unlocking things, so that's fine, but the perk points would really help us, I guess. This episode, we served the special order, and also we used the remaining dough to make more cakes and earn a little bit of money because we've been spending quite a bit. Unfortunately, we threw away pastry syringe, so that's $250 right there. Bake dollars, I guess. That's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. That's all I have for now. Have a nice day.